Unveiling the Secrets of Self-Mastery. In the depths of Brianna Wiest's profoundly enlightening compilation, 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think, hides a transformative gem that demands attention. Forged in the cauldron of cognitive exploration, the exhilarating revelation concerns the art of mastering oneself, a tantalizing concept that humans have puzzled over for ages. She explores the idea that the keys to a fulfilling life don't lie within ephemeral things like possessions, titles, or recognition. Instead, the key to unlocking one's full potential and achieving a satisfying life lies within mastering one's own thoughts. Whilst the external universe may seem capricious, confusing, and constantly changing, the internal universe within every person remains within their control. She crafts the image of an individual standing at the edge of a precipice, with the world swirling chaotically below. All around, storms rage and whirlwinds tear at the fabric of certainty. Yet, amidst this tumult, the individual remains composed, stationary, a beacon of serenity and self-assuredness. For they understand that whilst they cannot control the external tempest, they reign supreme over their inner plane of existence. They understand that the power to experience peace, happiness, and fulfillment lies not within combating the storm, but within mastering their reaction to it. She melds psychology with philosophy, constructing a tower of understanding regarding the nature of self-control and self-knowledge. The dialogue flows from the idea that no matter how fraught the outer world becomes, how overbearing, or how seemingly insurmountable, a person can always command their own thoughts, emotions, and reactions. Unleashing a barrage of compelling thoughts, she poses challenging questions to readers that catapult them into realms of contemplation they may never have considered before. Questions about their purpose, their reactions, their ambitions, and their fears. The most electrifying realization being that the power to change one's life lies not in changing their circumstances, but in changing their reactions to those circumstances. In this riveting exploration of self-mastery, she manages to ignite curiosity and admiration within her readers, compelling them to examine their lives and their reactions from a different perspective. With the power to change the very mechanisms through which they perceive and interact with the world, she leaves the readers on the precipice of a groundbreaking revelation, ready to leap into a life of self-mastery and control. The stunning truth that the command of one's life lies solely in the command of one's mind echoes long after the essay fades away. The enlightening maze of emotional echoes. In the captivating pages of 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think, an enlightening discourse unfolds, exploring the matrix of emotional echoes that shape us as individuals. As if playing a mesmerizing tune on the strings of human psychology, the narrative delves into the complex interplay between past experiences and future decisions. Unveiling a complex concept, it claims every emotion we experience, every reaction we exhibit, is but an echo of past experiences. The fear we feel at the prospect of a new venture, the joy that blossoms at a familiar tune, all are but projections of past experiences and interpretations onto the present moment. Imagine walking a labyrinth of memories and experiences, where every twist and turn is dictated by past emotions. The decisions a person makes at the turn of life echo its past, reflecting fears defeated or succumbed to, joys embraced or repressed, and triumphs celebrated or missed. Life does not march forward in a straight line, as in common belief, but instead maneuvers through the maze of our emotional echoes. At this point, it introduces the power of conscious decisions in navigating the labyrinth of life. A person might be strolling through a maze, yet is not lost. By harnessing the power of consciousness, an individual can rise above their past echoes, can oversee the path they are walking, and alter its course. Here resonates a message of empowerment and awakening. A person is not a passive receiver of life's whims, but an active participant with the power to question, to choose, and to change. Caught by the reins of their emotional echoes, they are not helpless pawns, but potent knights in the game of life, capable of changing course, redefining rules, and reclaiming their power. An ordinary corner grocer is not just selling fruit but is battling the memory of a failed venture, echoing his past fears. When he stocks his shelves impeccably, greets customers warmly, and checks his accounts diligently, he is mastering his fears. In every simple act, this grocer, like everyone else, echoes his past, shapes his future, and stands a little taller. The realization stirs a new perspective, transforming the perception of mundane life, turning it into an enlightening maze of emotional echoes. The harmonious symphony of the universe. Peering into the hallowed halls of 101 essays that will change the way you think, we unearth another nugget of wisdom, the profound interconnectedness of all things. Every action taken, every decision made, and every word spoken sends ripples across the vast ocean of the universe. Within the infinite cosmos sprawling outwards, everything finds a connection. A single pebble sent skimming across the water's surface can incite waves stretching far beyond the reach of the naked eye. So too, does everything in life bear consequences that extend beyond the immediate manifestation. Life emanates like a beautiful tapestry woven with delicate threads of actions and reactions, experiences and outcomes, and cause and effect. Dipping into biology, physics, and philosophy, it uncovers the grand symphony that is existence. Twirling in a breathtaking dance, every event plays an integral note in the celestial orchestra. The fluttering of a leaf in the autumn gale, a random encounter with a stranger on the subway, or the whispering of the waves against the shore, these events, insignificant as they might seem, are interlaced into a harmonious masterpiece. Drawing a compelling analogy, it likens the interconnectedness to a grand treasure hunt. In it, every individual lays down clues, unbeknownst to them and unknown to others. Each action, each word, each thought is a buried treasure influencing someone else's map. Life turns into an exciting adventure where everyone is both a huntmaster laying clues and a treasure hunter deciphering them. Subtle and potent, the exploration becomes a thrilling adventure as the realization dawns that every human shares an intrinsic link with each other and the universe. Each person spins at the center of their interconnected web, feeling the subtle tremors transmitted through its threads. As the tale progresses, it sheds light on the enchanting dance within the cosmic play. It empowers them to become conscious participants in the grand dance of existence. It instills in them the mindfulness to lay their clues carefully and the insight to decipher the ones laid by others. Ultimately, the narrative leaves the reader basking in an awe-inspiring symphony of the universe, resonating with the vibrance of interconnectedness. The enigma of untapped potential. In the nerve-tingling terrains of 101 essays that will change the way you think, we unearth a captivating narrative, exploring the concept of untapped potential that resonates deep within every human being. Poetically illuminating the idea, it brings forth the enchanting dance between human potential and actualization. Unfolding within the human heart and mind is a reservoir of untapped potential. Shimmering beneath the surface of daily life awaits an ocean of prowess and capabilities, whispering tales of what could be. It is a goldmine of talents yet undiscovered, dreams unfulfilled, and ceilings unbroken. People are akin to a seed, carrying within them the incredible possibility of blossoming into a mighty tree, yet so often bounded by their own inhibitions. Through a daring revelation, it channels the idea that the limits placed upon oneself are more often illusionary rather than real. The high walls of perceived incapability, self-doubt, and fear of failure that seemingly encircle them are specters of their own creation. The keys to the gates of their potential lie within their own hands. Consider an eagle confined within a cage, spreading its wings but never taking flight. This eagle has the inherent potential to soar high above the mountains, to dance with the clouds, and to gaze upon panoramic vistas. Yet, trapped within its cage of inhibitions and fear, its strength lies dormant. Here resonates a powerful clarion call, stirring individuals to unlock their inner potential and face their fears. Society stands like an art exhibition, crammed full of half-finished masterpieces. The narrative asserts that there's a masterpiece within every person, a story waiting to be told, a painting waiting to be completed. Shattering the cage of fear, Busting down the walls of self-doubt and stepping into the realm of possibilities kindles the spark of potential into a roaring flame. This hard-hitting exploration redefines one's perception of limits, potential, and strength. Emerging from it, an individual stands tall, ready to tap into their unexplored capacities, to push their boundaries, and to challenge their perceived limits. The tale leaves the readers on the brink of a thrilling voyage, ready to dive into the enigma of their untapped potential. The convincing necessity of intuitive trust. Encased within the enlightening tapestry of 101 essays that will change the way you think, a riveting exploration surfaces the compelling journey into the realm of intuition. As if peering into the mystical crystal ball of life, it zeroes in on the potency of instinctual feelings and subconscious signals. The narrative introduces us to a novel concept: our intuition, an unceasing whisper within, is the silent protagonist of our life story. A dialogue ensues about how this subtle, unassuming sensation guides individuals toward their authentic paths. The bumps on their skin, the inexplicable gut feelings, and the silent nudges all are guiding beams in the vast wilderness of life. Imagine being lost in a pitch-black labyrinth with no map or light to guide the way. Deep within, a voice steers the wanderer toward daylight, past the treacherous pitfalls and away from the deceptive mirages. This voice of guidance, the little whisper in the midst of chaos and confusion, is intuition personified. The narrative dives deep into the understanding and recognition of intuition as a source of valid information. Often dismissed as nonsensical and irrational, intuition, the book argues, is a powerful asset. Intuition doesn't speak in complex algorithms or comprehensive theories. Instead, it communicates through hunches, instincts, and feelings. Consider a sailor amidst a raging tempest, all senses overwhelmed, all routes obscured. Yet, there's a magnetic pull, a force nudging the sailor meticulously, guiding the compass needle in the palpitating heart. This force stands testament to intuition, a dormant entity within all individuals waiting to be acknowledged and trusted. The discourse is akin to a melodious symphony, hitting the notes of trust and self-belief in harmony. The thought of trusting something undefinable, uncapturable, and unquantifiable might seem outlandish. But therein lies the magnificence. It urges one to trust their intuition, to honor their unique inner compass, and to allow it to guide them in the orchestra of life. This incredibly stirring narrative redefines the notion of intuition, morphing it from a sidekick to the superhero of one's existential journey. It empowers individuals to recognize and respect their intuition as the extraordinary guide it is, empowering them to navigate life with renewed confidence and trust.